It doesn't matter to me how many children a man has if he can financially and psychosocially provide for that child's needs. My question for Nick Cannon, because I could give a damn about Elon Musk. He made his money off of his daddy through apartheid. Okay, Elon Musk is not no social activist. He's a white supremacist masquerading as a social activist. If Elon Musk wants to impress me, take some of your daddy's money and give it back to South Africa so we can build jobs for these unemployed black men and women. Until you do that, stop masquerading as a social activist. You are the beneficiary of apartheid and white privilege. Cut it to hell out. As far as Nick Cannon goes, who is my brother, and I don't know his personal business, but if he's able to make time to spend with each one of his children, to all the merrier. So I don't have a problem with a large family. I have 2 daughters. I wish I had 10 kids. You understand? The issue is not how many children you have. The issue is, do you have the time, and are you making time to spend with each one of your children? Because the last thing we need in South Africa, the last thing we need in Philadelphia, the last thing we need in the Bahamas or Bermuda, last thing we need in Black France is another African child growing up only to hate the world and taking out their frustration on the world because mommy and daddy never validated me.
This sounds like an argument for men that don't have money, don't have jobs, shouldn't be reproducing.
Never. I would never make that argument.
And the men that do have jobs probably are so overworked. In a place like South Africa, our black men are relegated to townships. They have to leave their homes at 4 or 5 in the morning while their children are sleeping. And they get home at 7, 8, 9. They don't get to spend quality time. So the argument sounds like if you don't have money, which arguably a lot of men don't have, you can't have kids. If you do have a job, you're probably not going to have the time to spend with your kids.
That's not my argument. I don't think economics should dictate whether or not you produce children. We have a God-given right to have children. I would even argue we have a God-given obligation to make children. The question wasn't whether or not they should have children. The question is whether or not they should have large numbers of them.
Okay.
You see the difference there?
Isn't that a limitation?
No, not necessarily, because remember, society is going to pay a cost if you're not able to spend time with those children. I'm a psychologist. My job is to work with children. I deal with the emotionally frustrated and the socially dysfunctional child on a daily basis. It's my life. And do you know what they all have in common? From the killer to the drug dealer to the marijuana addict to the guy who's out sticking up old women for their pocketbooks. You know what they all have in common? Daddy never spent enough time with me. Mama never spent enough time with me. So it is very selfish for me as a black man to know I'm not going to raise these kids properly, produce them anyway, when I know the karmic reaction to my poor parenting is these children are going to take out the lack of love I gave them onto the community in the form of hatred. A lot of what's going on in South Africa, your murder rate is 3 times higher than America. In America, we're dying every day. South Africa's murder rate is 3 times higher than America. So you have to be responsible with your reproduction. Notice, I'm not emphasizing income. I'm emphasizing time. Children don't need money. They need time. You got one kid who has everything he wants, but gets no time with his dad. You got another kid living in poverty, but he gets time with his dad. Guess who's going to be happier over the long run? The impoverished kid who gets time with his child. So I don't care about the money. Make babies, but you better have time to spend with them babies. Because if you don't, that child will take out their pain that you caused them on the rest of us in South African society. And that's not fair. What they say is an African proverb: the destruction of a people begins in the homes of its children.